What's up, you guys? Welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a kind of overview or review on the new Joytutus fridge. This one is a 52-liter fridge, and of course it's awesome because you can take it anywhere. It's really portable. Another cool thing that we're doing in today's video, I'm actually going to be giving one away to one of you lucky winners. So let's go ahead and now get into the video. I'll give you guys the details on how you can win one of these bad boys. And of course, like I said, we're going to go ahead and do an overview and just kind of explain how this fridge works and what I think about it. Let's go ahead and now get into it. So really quick, before we even get started into the video, I'm just going to give you guys the details on how you guys can enter, because I know some of you guys are probably really anxious on wanting to win one of these bad boys. So I'm going to make it super easy. That way you guys can win. So basically all I want you guys to do to win one of these bad boys, and of course, make sure you guys please watch the video so you guys see if you guys like it or not. It's going to be easy. So first thing I want you guys to go ahead and do is make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to Joytutus YouTube channel. And then the next thing, you guys are going to have to hop onto Instagram. Make sure you guys are following Joytutus Instagram. Make sure you guys are following my Instagram. Once you've done those four things, and make sure you guys take screenshots. And the next thing I want you guys to do, come back to this video, make sure you like the video, comment down below. Done. That's it. Super easy, super simple way to win a freaking awesome fridge that runs about $400. So let's go ahead and now get into the overview, show you guys how it works, show you guys how many soda cans I can fit in this. And I've already done a video on this in the past on one of their brand fridges. If you want to check it out, description box below. If you guys do end up just wanting to go ahead and purchase it, that'll also be in the description box below, and there's a discount code there for you guys. Let's go ahead and now hop into the video. All right, so let's go ahead and just dive right into it. Let's show you guys kind of what comes inside the box, and let's show you guys a little bit on how it works and if I think it's worth it or not. So now coming right over here, so right here, of course, it's going to be all the control panels, which we'll go over it once we get to that. And then when you look on this side over here, as you can tell, it's the brand Joytutus. But to open this bad boy up, all you got to do is pull up the latch and it releases just like that. So if you guys do remember, in the past I did do a video on a Joytutus fridge, and if you guys want to check that review video out, it's going to be in the description box below. That fridge is actually freaking awesome. I still have it and it's lasted me a while. So like I said, if you want to check it out, description box below. Only downside to that one, it was very small. It did fit a lot of stuff, but it was only good enough for like maybe a day or two. This bad boy right here, it's going to be actually a 2-in-1, which I'll show you guys what I mean in a bit. But it's going to be a 2-in-1, and also it's a lot larger, so I can go camping for a lot more days and not worry about food or drinks. So let's go ahead and just dive right back in over here. So looking inside right here, say you guys have a lot of stuff and you want to just kind of pull it out and see what you have inside, or it just kind of helps to grab it out. It comes with that. On this side here, you're going to notice there's like a little tray. Basically, the difference is in this, like I said, this one's a little bit different than the last fridge I had, even though it's the same brand. But the cool thing about this one, as I said, it's a 2-in-1. So this over here, you can actually utilize it as a freezer, meaning you could put your meats, you could put your ice cream, you could put anything like that. This does go into the negatives. So I believe up to -20 or -18, something like that. You can freeze anything you want. Looking on this side, you could keep this as just a refrigerator, so if you want to just put your drinks, your soda cans, or anything like that. So if you did want to just use the whole thing as a cooler, you could also do that as well, which is what I mainly use. So this whole thing usually stays as a fridge. So the next thing inside of this here, you're going to notice there is a box. I've already opened it and tested it, so I know it works. So that's why it's a little bit open. But what you get inside, you're going to get your AC plug here. So if you guys do want to plug it in directly into your vehicle's cigarette port, you can. The way I mainly use it is using this cord here, which is just like your regular house outlet. And the way I run mine is with this bad boy here. As you can tell, this is just a jackery. And sometimes if this ends up dying, I end up using the port that's on my TACOMA, because on my TACOMA, it actually has a house port as well. The next thing you get is going to be a instruction manual, which is right here. So this will give you all the details about your fridge. The next thing that comes in here is going to be the instructions to install the handles. It's super easy, nothing too hard. And it actually comes with the tool that you need to go ahead and install this. So let me go ahead and put this together and I'll get back to you guys. Now that I have it assembled, I might have put these handles backwards. They're actually supposed to be facing downwards. So yeah, so now that that's installed, I kind of wish that they came installed already from the factory, but it's no problem. At least they provide the tools and everything needed to do it. So let's go ahead and now kind of just start talking about it. So like I was saying, this thing is cool. Like I showed you guys from the inside, it's both a fridge slash cooler and it's also a freezer. So it's like a 2-in-1, or you can just use it as a fridge, of course, and just put all your drinks and stuff like that. And it's a good size. What I'm going to be doing to test the size out is I actually have 80 soda cans with me today, and I'm going to go ahead and see how many I can fit inside of here, just so both me and you guys get an idea of how much can fit inside. And then another cool thing about this bad boy here that I did also notice on my last fridge, and I don't even think this last fridge had that option, but I know this one does. It's actually shock proof. So as far as for us that do go camping, we go off-road a lot, and we just want something that's gonna work, this thing has some type of shock proof that you can take it off-road.
There you go.
Oh, it's climbing there. Look at that. Look at that.
At the same time. There you go. There you go. Straight up. Come on. Yep. Gotta make it quick. You're gonna get flat now.
And it won't damage the unit. So that's nice to know, and it's kind of like a peace of mind type of thing. So yeah, so let's go ahead and focus over here on this side. Let me flip this over. So you're going to notice here, it's going to come with a fuse already pre-installed, which is a 15 amp fuse. Right here is where your DC 12 or your 24 volt source would be powered up into. Another thing right here, you're going to notice it has different protections here. So there's of course low, medium, and high. I'm not sure exactly how this works. I'm just gonna leave it on high for now, but I just wanted to show you guys. If you guys know what it is, comment it down below. Let me go ahead and put this back down. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and get my handy dandy jackery, power this bad boy up so we can start this thing. All right, so now that I have it plugged in, noticing right here, it starts right up. So you're gonna notice right here, it's already sat at 32 degrees. One thing you do want to do is when you first purchase it, you actually want to pre-cool it, meaning you want to go ahead and start it up maybe overnight, set it to kind of like maybe 20 degrees or something like that, and just let it run overnight just so it kind of starts up and gets everything going. Once you've already pre-cooled it and the unit is good to go, then I would start using it from there. Another note that I did want to give you guys, if you guys are putting say soda cans like I am today, like I said, I have 80 cans with me, I'm not joking, we can count them together. Something you want to do to kind of help the cooler as well is you want to also pre-cool your drinks that you're going to be throwing in there, meaning probably the night before, if you guys know you guys are going camping, I would throw whatever soda cans you're going to throw in here, I would throw them into the fridge, or just whatever you are taking with you, I would pre-cool them in your actual home fridge, just so that way it kind of helps the cooler and it keeps everything cold. I'm going to say this though, on the smaller one, I can tell you it works. I used that one for a long time. I know this one's new, so I can't say about this one just yet, but on the old one that I had, I know it works, and it was the same brand, so I'm excited for this one, because if this one also works like the last one did, I'm just gonna be happy. Description box below if you want to buy it. There's also a discount code. So let's go ahead and just dive right back over here and let me show you the controllers. All right, so something right here. So right here you're gonna have your plus, bring up the temperature, and right here you're gonna have your minus, so you can bring down the temperature. Another thing, you're gonna notice right here there's like a little say like a snowflake. When you hold it down, it's gonna turn green. Basically what green means is just it's in eco mode, so it's gonna take less power. Now if you turn that off, it goes into max mode, which is kind of like normal mode, I guess you can say. So if you want things to cool down really quick, I'm gonna set it at -20. And then over here on this side, you have your on it and your off switch. To go ahead and utilize that, you gotta hold it down and then it'll switch off, and then you gotta hold it down to switch it back on. So let's go ahead and just open this bad boy up once again and start filling it. All right, you guys, once again, if you guys do end up wanting to buy it, check out the description box below. I have a discount code for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up right here. So I'm gonna show you guys. So inside of this box here, I have 40 soda cans. I counted them at home, so that way I keep count. And then in this cooler here, I have 36 soda cans. And right here in this bag, I should have 4. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that equates to 80 soda cans. So like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and see how many I can fit in here. Let me go ahead and just start that process. 354. So 54 so far. Let me see, let me close it. So it looks like 54 soda cans fit in there. I know generally you probably don't want to sit them on the side like this. I just wanted to see how much I can fit. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pull them back out and put them upwards, see if I can get more to fit. I have 26 soda cans left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these to the side for now. I'm going to see if I can fit them. So I'm going to take these back out, just this side, and I'm going to go ahead and reorganize one more time. 67, 68. So it looks like 68 soda cans fit in there. Like I said, I still have some left over, but oh, okay. I think she's gonna try for another two. Nice. So 69. And it looks like 70 were able to fit in there. Oh, damn. Okay, she's going for another one. Okay, I don't think that's gonna fit. No. So what is it? 70? So 70 soda cans fit inside of here. I did this just to kind of show you guys just an idea of how much you can fit in there. As you can tell, it still closes perfectly. There's no bows or nothing like that. Open it right back up with no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it, leave it for 15 minutes, and then when we get back, I'm gonna see where the temp's at. All right, you guys, so now it's been 15 minutes. So if you guys do remember, we had it at 33 degrees. Right now, I tested it, like I said, from 33 degrees to 22 degrees in 15 minutes. I think that's actually pretty good. You guys be the judge. Comment it down below if you guys think it sucks or not. I think that's good. And it's not like you're gonna be going that low anyway, unless you're trying to freeze stuff. I'm only gonna be keeping it at about 28 to maybe 34 degrees. Another thing I did want to note when I was talking about the max and the eco, so when you are in max mode, that's going to be using about 60 watts, and when you do switch into eco mode, that goes into 45 watts. So it's not a crazy difference, but overall, if you're using like a little generator or power bank like me, that does kind of make a difference, especially if you're trying to keep this thing running overnight. So another thing, I believe they do make solar panels as well, which I might be getting some in the future. That way I can run it just strictly off of solar panels and I don't have to worry about this thing dying or anything like that, especially overnight. Like I was saying, I mean, for the price, and especially for us that do go off-road, like I was saying, it does have an anti-shock proof on this thing. It can go through extreme, you know, vibrations and everything like that, and you don't have to worry about anything breaking apart. For the price, I believe it's not even $400, and it's kind of, it's good for what you get. And another added thing that you guys can purchase to kind of help with the cooling power, this is what I had on my previous fridge that I had from them. It was the cooling bag that helps keep it cooler than what it actually is. So if you guys are buying one, I highly suggest buying that as well. I think that's only like 40 bucks, so it's worth it. So overall, I mean, I like it. Like I said, I mean, we ended up fitting how many cans? 70. We ended up fitting 70 cans in here, and yeah, the top ones are not as cold. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Bottom ones do feel pretty cold, so I'm sure if I leave this on a little bit longer, even those top ones are gonna be nice and cold. So once again, I'm gonna be giving one of these bad boys away. So if you guys do want to win one, super easy way to win. So once again, if you guys do end up wanting to get one, it's gonna be in the description box below. Now if you guys do want to win one of these bad boys so you don't have to pay for it, make sure you guys enter the giveaway. I'm gonna give you guys 2 weeks. So if you guys did like today's video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Super simple. Please feel free to subscribe.